Yes, so it has finally hit the PlayStation community that Microsoft offerings for 2024 is far superior to the PlayStation lineup. So much so that Marlon Gaming is trying to pacify, Marlon Gaming is trying to downplay the greatness that is Microsoft in 2024. Listen to him here.
This is crazy. It's crazy. If Microsoft has a better lineup of games than Sony, or Sony have the better lineup of games, so let it be. It should not be a big deal. So let it be. And that is what it's gonna be. Now, granted, that's all opinions, right? You might have a different opinion than somebody else, or you might think differently because, well, look at these games, Marlon, and look how these games stand up against what.
So it's not a big deal, guys. It's not a big deal. It shouldn't matter if Microsoft have a better lineup than PlayStation in 2024. Come on, man. It's not a big deal. Now, if that makes you sleep good tonight, good on you. Take a cup of tea with it. It would help you to sleep better. But we over here is already licking our chops.
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about. Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Xbox community, we are eating good this year. But today we're not talking about all of that. Today we are going to talk about how Microsoft has become number one. But number one in what? We'll talk about that. We'll also talk how that Sony is telling their fans this.
I'm going to be honest with you. I hate this place. This zoo. This prison. This reality, whatever you want to call it. I can't stand it any longer. It's the smell.
So yes, Sony is saying that they are fed up of having their games only on a PlayStation console. They need to put it on the PC. It started off with the rumor of a Horizon game being exclusive to smartphones and the PC. Now we are seeing evidence that Helldivers would be played best on PC. So you know what? Let's get it.
This is a sickness!
Let's get it. Before we start the video, today we have a channel sponsor. Yes, a channel sponsor. We are sponsored by the subscribe button. Guess how much you guys are getting the subscribe button for? Just for the low price of free 99. Yes, you can hit that subscribe button for free. You can't get a better deal, man. So subscribe. So let's first talk about Apple and Microsoft. So for the most part, most of us would know that Apple and Microsoft has been duking it out to see who is the most valuable company, to see who would be the richest company on the planet. And for the most part, Apple was winning that competition because of its innovation. Well, today something changed, because it's being reported that Microsoft has taken over the top spot from Apple to become the most valuable company. Yes, Microsoft did it. Now, it could be because of all the innovation in AI. It could be because of the Xbox department, the gaming department, who recently would have acquired Activision Blizzard. You know, if it is you want to go more in depth into that, no doubt the news is out there. But it's either one of the two that would have contributed to Microsoft passing Apple when it comes to revenue, when it comes to profits. Currently, Microsoft is the richest company in the world. Now, what does that mean for gaming? Well, it can mean several things. For one, more money being invested into the gaming industry. Yes, they could pump more money into the gaming industry, no doubt, to innovate, to, you know, get new games, so what have you. Microsoft is killing it so far for 2024. So this is good news for if it is you support Microsoft and you support their platforms. But let me know what you think about this in the comment sections below. Hey, I forgot to mention that Neil Druckmann was spotted in the wild, yes?
It's factual. Where is factions? You told us to wait, we waited, and you're still not here. Neil Druckmann, where are you?
Neil Druckmann is at the Golden Globes, guy. Why are you harassing the man? This guy is here relaxing. He's with the movie stars. He's a movie maker now. He don't have time for factions. Come on, get with the program. Sony's making cars, making movies. You guys don't really believe Sony have time for games. Next up, let's talk about the roadmap for 2024. You see, not too long ago, Microsoft would have announced that they would have a director's showcase on January the 18th. And they would have highlighted some of the games that would be shown at that direct. You see, some of the games that they would have shown was, very high profile games. You're talking about Hellblade 2, we're talking about Indiana Jones, we're talking about Avowed. All these games are heavy hitting games. Now the PlayStation community didn't want to feel left out, so they came up with a list of the things that they are looking forward to on the PlayStation side. This is the list here. Wow, Sony is looking like they'll have games. But you're seeing under Concord, everything else is hopes and dreams, guys.
So we don't have the capacity.
Yes, the pony community has filled this list with a lot of fluff to make it look like they have games. So under Concord, we would, negate that, and we will give you guys the real list of Sony games that is potentially coming out this year. This is the real list here. So this list is a dong bad list. Look at these games. Last of Us remaster, another remaster. Maybe Rise of Ronin have potential. Stellar Blade, the Bayonetta ripoff, and Concord. All these games here, it's not, how to say, hitting on all cylinders like how Sony supposed to hit with their single player games. But the game with the most controversy in this list is no doubt Helldivers 2. You see, Sony announced that for the first time a game would be releasing date and date with the PC, and that game is Helldivers. Yes. Now this is a budget game, by the way. This game will cost only $40. However, Sony fans didn't want this game to come day and date with the PlayStation 5. So much so that we have some PlayStation 5 fans who are protesting in some very strange ways. This one dude is saying he is not going to hit the crossplay button because the PC guys should not play this game with the PlayStation owners. Listen to this one here.
I pretty much tweeted, why do you care if PlayStation players want to turn off crossplay for Helldivers 2? They spent their money. They can do whatever, turn off, play however they want to play the goddamn game. Any first party game that has multiplayer, crossplay is being turned off. If that upsets you, seek help.
This is perfect because I recall the PlayStation community saying that this would never happen. It would never happen where it is. PlayStation has a day and date game with PC. They said that. I recall that. Now feel the salt.
I like to post that because that's what pisses people off. That last part, that gets them angry. You know what I mean? But that is my stance on how I feel with first party, and that's nothing new. Like I said, last generation, I did the same thing with Predators and Hunter Ground. I didn't buy the game due to the fact that a first party title that is doing the whole crossplay and pay here for this. If I'm already paying for Plus, I'd rather just keep it within what I'm paying for. And the reason why you want to have discussions like this is now you're involving another platform within your games. majority of the PS4, majority of the PS3, well, PS3 you're not going to count that, but majority of the PS4 you didn't have that issue. Why? Because your own games, the platform holder, PlayStation, when it came to multiplayer, it's not on no other platform.
Nice.
Now that you involve another platform and you have two different rule sets or requirements to play the game online, is a issue that needs to be discussed, not to be ignored. It needs to be discussed. Do I think, do I think they will stop charging for Plus? No. Okay, they're not going to stop charging for Plus. I do think that Plus is a value and offers a value where I'm subscribed to Plus. But the fact that now I'm subscribed to Plus and your first party game as a platform holder has multiplayer and crossplay, I will turn off the crossplay. That's just how I feel.
Yes, these guys are in their feelings that Sony has put a game day and date on the PC. And we all know what the PC bring. The PC has, better graphics. They will get better graphics on the PC. They will get higher frame rates. And they can choose to play it with an Xbox controller. How sweet! But this is not the chef's kiss. This is not the icing on the cake. The icing on the cake is Puerto Rock. Yes, grand opening, grand closing. Listen to what he said concerning Helldivers.
even with Helldivers, and this kind of irks me, but it is what it is. Helldivers is a Sony first party game. Do we all agree?
Yep.
J-Dub, you agree?
Yeah, absolutely.
Craig, you agree?
A first party game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now notice. Now bear with me. Now let's
You all know why it is he had to confirm that Helldivers is a first party PlayStation game, right? Because in the community there, because Sony is not talking as much, even Craig is confused. Craig didn't even know if Helldivers 2 was a first party game or not. That is to show that persons are not even interested as much in this game. This game is $40 and not much persons are interested.
Let's go. Yeah, sure, cool. Now bear with me. The PlayStation gamers pay $500 for their console, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bear with me. PC is not a PlayStation device. It has nothing to do with PlayStation. They just make games on it. So why are the people who gave Sony extra money, they need a PlayStation Plus subscription to play the game, when the PC gamers who also get the game, not only do they play it for free, they get crossplay with the PlayStation gamers?
I beg your pardon.
How is that fair to the PlayStation gamer? You gave Sony $500 and you have to give them an annual subscription to play a game the PC gamers also get, and it's the better version, and they play for free, and they get to play on the PlayStation Network with other PlayStation gamers. Somebody explain to me how's that fair to the PlayStation gamer. Somebody.
You're right.
Anybody. Somebody tell me how's that fair. How's that right? Let's not lie to ourselves. You played this game on PlayStation, the PC gamer got the same game, better performance, better graphics,
better ingredients, better pizza.
I could almost taste the salt in that one, guys. The reason why Sony is doing this is very clear. As Jim Ryan said, the fan base that is around the PlayStation community is not enough. They are looking to widen their fan base. So putting this game date on the PC, no doubt they can do that. They have already crunched the numbers and they realize that they could make profit. And I believe Helldivers is just a test. Helldivers is a test to see how well it does. And if it does well, no doubt all other games would be coming day and date with the PC. We're talking about Wolverine. We're talking about, what else you all have? That's it, Wolverine. But yes, the PlayStation community is going crazy off of Helldivers going on the PC the same day it's coming to the PlayStation 5. But let me hear what you think. What do you think about all of this? Don't forget to let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Yeah, bye.